So hi everyone, Carol here, and I just wanted to give last week's, what is it called? Last week's Happy Hour Challenge a try, and I'm gonna do it in Java. I know Joguna did it in Kotlin, and it would be nice to have a lot more of you do it in different languages and just see how to solve this problem. Okay, so I'm gonna go through the question. I hope you can see my screen. Yes, I think you can. Okay, so the problem is you're in charge of the cake for your niece's birthday, and you've decided the cake will have one candle for each year of her total age. So when she blows out the candles, she'll only be able to blow out the tallest ones. Yeah, so basically your task is to find out how many candles she can successfully blow out. So the problem is basically to find the tallest in height of the candles and count the occurrences of the tallest ones. So that means those are the ones that she will be able to blow out. So, I'm gonna do it in Java. And of course, you've been given the input. The first line contains a single integer n denoting the number of candles on the cake. And the second line contains n separated integers where each integer I describes the height of the candle I. Okay, so yeah. So I'll just begin typing my solution, but just to add comments is my task is to find the tallest candle. And then once I find the tallest candle, count the occurrences of the tallest one. Yeah. So I will have an integer representing the highest in height of the candles. And I'm going to assign this to, so Java has like this, is it integer written like that? Integer. So integer.mean value, well, this will give us like, if you try and print out that, you'll just find like the minimum possible value. It's like a negative number. So I'm just assigning that to the minimum possible value. So that will be our highest. Because again, given that we've been given this constraints, so that's why I just opted for that. And then I'll have a count, which I will assign to 0, so we'll begin from 0. And then now, since I will need to loop through every element in the array that we've been given, first of all, I'll get the length of the array, so I'll just do AR, which is this. I hope you can see my screen. Like, I don't know if I should. Oops. Is that 2? Okay. Yeah, I guess you can see my screen nicely. So, array.length. I always write length. I always miss the spelling length. Okay, yeah. So I will use a for loop to loop through every element inside this length, because now we have like a number to loop through. Then I will, as long as it's less than what the input is, keep incrementing I. And so I will introduce an if statement whereby, so for every element in that array which you get, because I will give you the index of the array, and so if you do AR with the index, you get the position of that element. So if that is equal to the highest, if we've already gotten the highest number, then I will increment my count. And I'll probably be done if we already have the highest, but we have to keep checking. And then I'll introduce another if statement down here. If the element at that position is greater than our current value of highest, then we need to now assign our current element. Oops, what am I doing? Oh, okay, my bad. Let me just start. Then we need to, if this element at that position is greater than what we have as the highest, then we need a new highest value. So I will assign the highest value to the current that we have found. And then since it's a new, it's a new number that we have found, we have to, start the count from 1. So I'll assign count to 1. So we have to start counting again. And then once we start counting again, it will come back here. And then if it's still the highest, then we'll keep counting. And then after that, at the end, we will need to return. So yeah, let me just go through it again. I assigned the highest to the minimum possible value, and then I have a count. And then here I'm just getting the length of the array so that we can loop through every element. So here I'm doing a loop, and then inside my loop, I'm checking if the current element, once we're looping, is the highest. If it's the highest, then we keep counting, right? And then if the current element is actually greater than what we have as our current value of highest, then we need to assign this highest to, we need to reassign the highest to the current highest number. And then we need to begin the count from 1 because we have found one occurrence. And then now, once it comes here, it will repeat the same, and then keep counting whichever is the highest. And that should give us the solution pretty much. And then I'm just gonna just submit the code and see. It will take some time, so let's see. And yay! So yeah, I got a 2, and Njuguna also got a 2. So yeah, try it out. We want to see Python, JS, what other languages are there? PHP, well, and the other languages. Yeah, so do the challenge. No, stop.